Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. Um, let's see now. I think, Sage, you were the first online. You want to go ahead?
Sure. I have, since yesterday, finished up the sort of last round of reviews of a couple pull requests. So we merged something from new contributor Mr. Wilhelm, along with the graphs that Sage built. Those are both up and live now as of this morning. And then I spent some time adding some framework for enabling and disabling features on a course-by-course basis, so that I can have a little more fine-grained rollout and sort of like beta testing period for this chat functionality, because I think there's going to be a lot of unexpected like issues that come up as we start using it like in production for real users.
What? That never happens. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's it from me. So I'm gonna try to finish that work up today and like get it to a point where hopefully I can merge that whole chat branch soon. That's
cool. Great. All right, thanks. I guess going from left to right now, Sejal, do you want to give your update, please?
Yes, so the PR which I had made, there were some updates which had to be made. I worked on that, and that's about it. And now it's merged.
Now it's what?
Now it's merged.
Yeah. Yay, great.
Yeah.
Good news. Hi, Sigu. How about yourself? How are things in Kenya?
Yes. Hey, guys. Sigu from Kenya. So, yeah, I just had to say that.
That's your title now, huh?
Yep. So what I worked on yesterday on Met Plus, nothing really. So I've just picked an issue. I picked an issue about a few hours ago, testing on user sign up, doing the sessions controller test. So that's what I'm planning to be working on. I'll also be helping Stella and Cess pick a few issues on the new issues on Waffle, so that at least we could work together on that. Yes, so no blockers so far. I'm okay.
Yeah, on the sessions controller test, you're going to have to figure out, I don't know how to do this. I've never done it, how to figure out if cookies are set. But I'm sure it's pretty trivial, but anyway, I'm sure you see that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right.
Hi, Vijaya. How are things with you?
Hi, Patrick. Yeah, I created the PR yesterday for the redirect to job seeker page. I think you merged it, and I assigned the new story. I'm working on that one. That is the job seeker database migration page.
Okay, what was that job seeker database migration?
That is the job application. We have to add the new field in the database. When the job is rejected, we have to find the we have to update the reason rejected. We don't have field in the database before, and we are adding the new field.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Yep. No, I got it. Thanks.
Okay.
I know what you're saying. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Good. Okay. Michael, how are things with you?
Okay, so I did a little micro pull request on WikiEd dashboard that got pulled in. It just turns. Apparently, there's some kind of functionality that lets an instructor, I'm guessing, notify students in the course when they haven't done training. And I think it actually posts to their Wikipedia user page or something like that, it looked like. And that was all synchronous, so that obviously probably took a while to make. You know, if you had 50 people just to make all those API calls. So we made it into a Sidekick job that runs asynchronously instead of stalling out the web browser and the web server.
Mm-hmm.
So that was it for that. And then I was in mob programming today with Sam. So that was about it. And I'm going to try and get Marion, who's another member of Agile Ventures for a long time. She works at a startup in New York, namely, trying to get her to install WikiEd. So she may be doing some stuff this weekend. What to say?
She's pretty experienced, if I'm thinking of the same person. Is that right?
Yeah, she's pretty experienced, Marion.
Yeah, good. Good addition. By the way, what is the delay on the Sidekick? Is it one size fits all? I think it's the same delay for all jobs.
The way it currently is set up, yeah, it pulls it like the Sidekick sort of main process, like pulls the Redis queue like every second or every couple seconds, and then dispatches new jobs to whatever workers are available. So generally jobs start within about a second of them being like added.
Oh yeah, that's right. So there's no standard delay. You're just running this asynchronously.
That's right. That's the way that we're using it for the current tasks that we have going on. Like it's possible to set delays on a per task basis, and we may do that at some point, but not yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure we need to. On MetPlus, we set a delay of 10 seconds, and then we fire off a background job, email, or whatever. Not sure it really buys us much, but in either way, it's non-blocking in the browser. So, Hinesh, last but not least, how are things with you?
Hey, so MetPlus, we've done the My Profile page yesterday. We'll just go through the comments after the Scrum. That's it for me, short and sweet.
Okay. Yeah, good. Okay, so yeah, we'll hang out afterwards then and take a look at my comments.
Perfect.
Cool. All right, so I guess that's the end of the Scrum, unless anybody else says anything.
Did you go yet, Patrick?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Last and decidedly least, myself, what did I do here? I spent some time on the Swedish Dog Industry Trade Association, aka SHF. I started on a story today. We have a client meeting coming up next Tuesday, and that's one of the things I want to complete for the sprint, that particular story. And on MetPlus, I reviewed 2 or 3 stories this morning, and that's pretty much it for me. The rest of my day was taken up with other stuff, so far anyway. Michael, that's it for me. Anybody else have anything? Okay, so I guess at this point, maybe Hinesh, you and I will just hang out and we'll take a look at that story. Anybody else is free to if they want, but
Yep.
I don't know if anybody else wants to hook up with anybody else on a separate channel. Guess not. Okay.
Good.
All right, cool. All right, well, thanks, everybody.
Bye.
So let's go. Bye now.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right.
All right, so let me go share my screen. Take a look at that. Get out of there. See, where am I? I'm on the right desktop. Okay. Do I have that window open? Shoot, I guess not. Okay. And that story is which number? If you can refresh my memory.
You scroll across to need for review.
Let's see. Yep. There we go.
The last
520.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks.
I think the comments on the PR itself.
Yep, certainly is. Okay, about 20. There we go. All right. So I saw that you implemented exactly what Laura had called for.
Mm-hmm.
If no, wrong one. 520, right?
Yeah, 520.
20 right there. Okay. Yeah, I think I should have caught this during the design review, but I kind of took her profile as kind of a generic look and feel profile, as opposed to specific to what we may want to do for each person type.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you know, each person when they log in has a different set of data that comprises their profile.
Yep.
So if you actually logged in as a job seeker and you actually go to the homepage, you're going to see this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just cut and pasted the screenshot of the fields that they can change in their profile. So as you know, here she just did first name, surname, email, and phone, just as a placeholder type thing. But of course, job seeker can see their resume and they can change that in the profile update, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So these have to be there for a job seeker. For a company person, which is this guy, company person can change their title, first name, last name, email, and their phone number. Yeah, so it's a lot of the similar same, and for an agency person, it's another set of data. I don't have that in front of me right now.
Okay.
But when you log in as an agency person and go to the edit page, you'll see the things that they can edit. And those things they can edit, exclusive of password, of course, should be present on the profile page that we look at for each person. So I think, again, Laura's intent was to just kind of show an example of the styling of it, not the exact fields. So there's that. I think the other thing is, and I didn't notice this when I reviewed the email, we shouldn't have first name and surname. What we have in the US is last name and first name.
Okay.
Most Americans, many Americans won't know what surname means. We never use that term. So we should break it up into first name and last name.
Okay.
Let's see. So the other thing is, here in her design, she's got actually the field name, the label is in bold and the value is not in bold. And I think what you had done, it was showing me both the label and the field value was in bold.
Okay.
Yeah. You may not even notice that, but that's okay. The other thing, I think it'd be better. So this is kind of ragged here.
Yeah.
The fact that the label's here and then there's a space and then the value. I think it might be better to have something like this, where you have left justified labels and left justified on the same column values.
Oh, the bootstrap table, basically.
Yeah, basically. Well, this is a bootstrap table here. It doesn't necessarily need to be that way, but it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's better, though, to have, rather than have it ragged, with the start of the values all over the place, have them start at the same place, etc. So there's that. So left justify. And then we already talked about company person and agency person. Same comments, different set. So that's essentially it.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, just log in as each person type. You'll see the fields. And that you can edit and then take it from there. So you're really close. I just think, again, I probably should have noted on this. This was meant to be kind of an example of how she wanted it styled.
Yeah.
Your profile and your fields, etc. But not specific. Not everybody has the same exact profile values that they can edit. No,
it's all different.
Yeah, and also this design is really not. I don't like this ragged thing, but I didn't pay a lot of attention to it. It's more like, okay, yeah, at least we have a separate profile view with an edit button. Great, that's what we need. So if you think you want to make changes as well aesthetically for the story, don't hesitate. It's okay.
Okay.
I did send a message to Laura. I don't know if I put it in the story or if I DM'd her, and I said I made some comments to Hinesh's story regarding redesigning. So take a look, and if you have any problems, let me know. But
I think you put on the chat,
yeah, I don't think she's fixated on exactly her design by any means. I know she isn't. So
okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah, so that's not a lot of work actually to do that stuff.
That's quite it's agile, isn't it? So it always changes anyway.
Exactly. And you know what? Sometimes those designs, to be honest, I look at it and say, yeah, that looks pretty good as an example.
Yeah.
But when I actually look at the real thing, I'll bring
Yeah.
up things and one might listen to me and say, well, why the hell didn't you mention that before?
Exactly.
You don't know until you're looking at it, right? And
Well, do you know,
really-
I have the same problem at work as well with the marketing department because we work in an agile way as well. So
Oh,
we
yes.
do it. Like, hold on, this doesn't look right. Let's change it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, why is that coming up now?
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't we just talk about that last week and you said this? And yeah, I can only imagine. Well, that's what happens. We're all users, right? And we don't really
Yeah,
realize it
exactly.
until we actually see it and say, well,
Exactly.
I probably did say that, but what I meant to say now that I see it is this.
Yeah, exactly. Was this instead?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
fine. That's a minor
That's
change.
why we call it agile, right?
Yep, exactly that.
Absolutely. Otherwise, we build a big spec for 6 months, build something for a year, and deliver something that nobody wants to use.
Otherwise, it's waterfall. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Better this way.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll make that change.
All right, great. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, Hinesh. Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too. Have a good weekend.
Oh, that's right. It's Thursday. We're going to do the Scrum tomorrow. Yeah.
Alright.
And if there's other tickets you want to take, if you want, go ahead and.
Yeah, I'll
whatever you-
grab a few. I might take a Ruby one this time. A hard-on Ruby one.
The which one?
One of the Ruby stories, Ruby on Rails ones, as opposed to UI ones.
Oh, you're talking about WikiEd?
Yeah, no, Met Plus. I think
Oh,
there's
Met
a
Plus.
few test stories, isn't there?
There are. Some of them are, I think a couple of them are kind of tricky. They're not standard RSpec
Yeah.
pattern type stuff. And I think, yeah, there may be some junior people who may need help
Yeah,
from you or I or somebody else to get through some of that stuff.
yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
all right, sounds good. And have a good weekend, and we'll talk Monday.
Yep, you too, mate. See you later.
All right, take care. Bye now.
Bye.